Swamp in Gainesville, Florida. It's the Home Depot SEC on CBS. A while ago, first-year head coach Will Muschamp makes his first Gator walk in an SEC game, followed closely by Tennessee head coach Derek Dooley. The two are really good friends. Dooley and the Tennessee Volunteers, met by fans gathered beneath the Heisman Trophy statues. There is a large contingent of Tennessee fans here in Gainesville. There's a bit larger contingent dressed in orange and blue. We welcome you to the Home Depot SEC on CBS. It's the Tennessee Volunteers 2-0 against the Florida Gators 2-0. Good afternoon, everybody. Vern Lundquist along with Gary Danielson and Tracy Wilson. Welcome to our first telecast of the year. This very intense rivalry has lost a lot of luster in recent years, primarily because Florida has won the last 4 by double-digit numbers. They've also grabbed a couple of national titles. Tennessee has been thrashing around, almost becoming an afterthought in the SEC. They've gone through 3 coaches in the last 4 years. Nevertheless, a palpable sense of optimism in Knoxville because of last year's finish and this year's start. Great to welcome back my partner, Gary Danielson. How you doing?
Number 6. Yes, number 6.
Well, we've got a couple of weeks to watch games on television, and that's before we get to that, the Gators were a little anxious to take the field, and so they win the honors. Of Tennessee. Well, we have had a couple of weeks, Gary, to sit back and watch games unfold. Your thoughts early on?
Well, a lot of talent left this conference, Vern. We know that, and they're all successful in the NFL. But looking at these first 2 weeks, the national championship is still going to go through this conference.
Well, let's talk about maybe the happiest guy in the stadium. He's the quarterback at Florida, John Brantley. And the reason he's smiling?
Well, he's got Charlie Weiss, an offensive coordinator that has an NFL system. You know, he suffered dearly last year trying to run Urban Meyer's successful spread option. It didn't fit John, so he's been happy to run this pro style. Another reason he's happy, Vern, he's got some weapons right behind him. Chris Rainey and Jeff Debs, 2 speedsters. And Charlie Weiss finds a way to find those matchups, to be a friend of the quarterback. He will find ways to get the balls into those 2 speedsters' hands.
I think the biggest reason, quite literally, for Tennessee's optimism is the quarterback, Tyler Bray, at 6'6".
Well, I don't think there's any doubt about that. I mean, when you talked about Tennessee in the past doing this game, I thought they had to slow the game down to win. Not this year. They got weapons to match Florida, starting with their quarterback, Tyler Bray. He is a gunslinger. We saw it at the end of 2010, and now at the beginning of 2011. I don't think there's a hotter quarterback in college football outside of Kellen Moore than this guy right here. His weapons, though, are a little wider from him. 2 wide receivers, Justin Hunter and Dayrick Rogers. 2 guys that are quarterback and just throw the ball up, and those guys could go and get it. It should be a shootout.
I've waited 6 years to ask you this question. It's a cliche. Give me your key to the game.
All right, I'll give you it. It's called Mississippi, as in 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Because if either team gets to the quarterback, as in 1 Mississippi, they're going to win the game.
Well, for more on Tyler Bray, let's welcome in the 3rd member of our group. Here's Tracy Wilson.
Well, thanks so much, guys. Tyler Bray will try and do something even Peyton Manning couldn't do, and that's win one here at the Swamp. This is an intimidating place to play, and Bray has no true road experience. In his 7 starts, none have been outside the state of Tennessee. Derek Dooley telling me this week that scares him more than anything. His advice to Bray, try and stay calm. Guys, that's definitely easier said than done.
All right, Tracy, thank you. Florida won the toss, and they did elect to receive. Muggy day, what a surprise. It's 87 degrees. Partly cloudy, the forecast. There was an early forecast of showers this afternoon. Apparently that forecast has been altered, and we're all appreciative of that. Here's Michael Pilardi with the kick, and it's taken by Solomon Patton, number 83. Brewer makes the tackle, and here's John Brantley from nearby Ocala. Had a tough year a year ago with 9 touchdowns and 10 interceptions in the spread offense. One thing he is not being asked to do this year is run at all.
And I think he's thankful for that every day.
First down 10. Gators out of the spread. Brantley. He'll throw on first down. Screen pass. Left side. It's Rainey.
Florida faked a wide receiver screen to the top end, and then a slow screen to Rainey that would have been defensed, except Rainey's just a step too quick for Daniel Hood, the